Welcome back to the Hobby Shop Studios here in Los Angeles, where we're continuing our series of tips and tricks and how-tos for the Sonic Port VX. This one is going to deal with electric guitar. All right, so now we're ready to talk about electric guitar. Sonic Port VX has a number of different features that make it ideal for using electric guitars on the go. First off, we have the guitar input, which is designed specifically to be full range for electric instruments. If you're used to using one of those kits where you use like the headphone jack on your mobile device, you're really shorting yourself because those devices have to be designed around the fact that those inputs are filtered to make the voice legible. So they're not full range. So you're really losing resolution when you use devices like that. So Sonic Port VX comes with Mobile Pod. And when you connect your guitar, connect your Sonic Port VX to your mobile device, you actually get the ability to run your guitar into Mobile Pod. Now, one of the other things I was going to mention is that today I've actually got both of my cables connected to my Sonic Port VX, and that's because we've been shooting all day and my iPad needed to be charged. So right now I'm connected to my iPad with Sonic Port VX, but I have a USB charger charging the iPad at the same time. So it means that you're never worried about being left without any power on the go. So when you first launch Mobile Pod, if we switch over to the iPad view, this is what you see. So at the top, I've got Cubasis running in the background so it can record audio for the video. But you've got your signal layout here. So you've got all the pedals in a row. You have your amps and your cabinets. You have a tuner. You have the meters for in and out. And you have the ability to select any one of these blocks and edit them. So if we just sort of pick up this first sound, which is cool. So if you want to change the amp, for instance, you just select this little icon on the right-hand side, and now you get a whole list of different amps. Classic amps, modern amps, high gain, clean, all sorts of different options from tiny little amps to 100 watt or 200 watt monsters. And depending on what you're looking for, it should be in here. So if you just want to say, all right, I want a different type of crunch, give me a high gain. So maybe you want to change the cabinet on that. So you select the cabinet, go back to the icon, and now you've got all these different speaker cabinets you can choose. So if we can pull up another sound here, it's more like a 90s or 80s really wet thing. Which is kind of fun with a lot of modulation in there, which is neat. So all of the effects blocks basically follow the same order. So if you want to change out that chorus for something like a flanger, you can easily do that. Which is kind of fun, actually. Call something else, maybe something like a cleaner thing. Maybe something with a rotational speaker. Kind of fun. So as I mentioned before, you have a ton of different sizes of amps as well. So for instance, this amp is teensy weensy. It's based upon a really old vintage amplifier, so it sounds much smaller. This is kind of fun. Or you can recreate some loud versions of classic tones using modern amps. So it doesn't end here. Because the Sonic Port VX actually has microphones on it, it means you can mic up a real amp as well. Last but not least, it's important to remember that Sonic Port VX is a professional condenser microphone, so it excels at recording anything, even a real guitar amp. So here we have a Fender Twin with a little bit of tremolo. Pretty classic sound. So as you can see, Sonic Port VX excels at helping you get great electric guitar tracks, whether you're miking your own amplifier or using the guitar input in Mobile Pod. So check out all the other videos in the series, and then head down to your dealer and pick up a Sonic Port VX today and get recording. Thanks and cheers.